Welcome to another unplanned yap session where I just sit and talk about my feelings because I'm upset. Bro, I was just sitting in my bed or whatever. So I was messing with this boy or whatever. And things was going smooth. We was having a great relationship. Like, it just was like a match made in heaven. What it felt like. It felt like a fairy tale. It was amazing. Got nothing negative to say about the connection. But he did do some grimy stuff. And the girl, she knew afterwards that he had a girlfriend. But she didn't care. She was just like, oh, I already got your man. And he's not going nowhere. And maybe, you know what? She's right. The point of taking accountability is when you realize, hey, you know what? She's right. Because she still posted up with my man to this day. He claimed they're not together and he just on that temporarily. And we're not together, so I really don't care. But I do care about the response to the situation. Like how she moved about it. Basically like not caring at all that I was around whole time. And she's just getting fucked. And I never fucked him. We only went out on dates. Our whole relationship, it was dating. We were doing it the right way. And she giving it up. I can see in a sense why things went the way they did, because again, we were just dating all those months. We weren't hunching. But he claimed he enjoyed my energy very much and he actually adored being around me and things of the sorts. And I believe him, but I also believe he's a nigga. So that don't even matter. So I be watching her Instagram sometimes and I be watching her with my nigga. I'm still saying that's my nigga because I already know that things are gonna go how they're supposed to go. Like, I find peace in the situation. Know that one day we'll overcome that. Like, I don't even care because I got my own shit going on. I am with somebody or whatever. Like, I'm not just out here, oh, I'm celibate waiting for this nigga. Hell nah. I got me a little nigga that I'm woohooing with. That's nothing. But, like, the whole time my heart is with, it wants to be with him. I ain't gonna say my heart is with him because if that's not the case, like, I just go find a new nigga. That's not hard. I just really like that one. But, yeah. I don't know. So this boy that we both know mutually, yeah, text me on some stuff like he wanted to talk to me, but like you knew that I talked to your homeboy. I ain't even with that. And I was like, I'm just waiting for your homeboy to act right. And he was like, who? Blah 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 blah. And I was like, yeah. He was like, oh shit, he go with my old bitch. I was like, who? Dot 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 dot. Cause not to mention, I went to school with the girl. I know exactly who she is. But he was like, yeah. I seen she had popped out or whatever, and we was laughing, blah blah blah, cause she got a bad reputation. So then, after I grew over the situation. I was like, I don't even care no more. She can have him for the season, the moment, these months, where she can have that man long term. But I can visually see that he's not doing for her what he did for me. Like, there's a clear difference, and not even to compare on no cocky shit, cause again, I really don't care. But my hope lies in like what he told me and how he felt, and he's been very honest and very direct. Originally, of course, he wasn't because I had to find out on my own. But since then, he's been really like firm on what he wants and what we had conversations. That's all that matters. But child, I still be on that gram like, damn, my man. I still talk to him. We cool, we gang or whatever. But not gang. I know I want to be with him, and he knows that he wants to be with me. But it's just right now we both doing our own thing. We need to improve. I got that bitch Addie. After all that calm shit I just said, I got that bitch Addie through the mutual homeboy. And it just happens that I'm gonna be on that side tomorrow. You picking up what I'm throwing out? But I'm just happening to be over there tomorrow. We just happen to know the same person. You feel me? thinking about it. I ain't gonna do it, but I'm thinking about it. But what shoes y'all think I should wear? Y'all think I should wear my Dunks or my New Balances? Because them hoes is real sporty, you feel what I'm saying? But nah, bitch, I'm not letting you slide. But I'm gonna come up in this video with a ski mask and some sunglasses on. Bitch, I'm not letting you slide. I'm getting you slid. Bitch, and I'm doing the motherfucking sliding. Ho, we finna turn this bitch into a water park the way I'm finna. Like, boy, I've been waiting for this fade. Oh my God, y'all. I've been waiting for this fade. I've been waiting for this fade. I've been waiting for it. Boy, I had my homeboy fuck her while she was in a relationship, quote unquote, with my ex nigga. She said that's her man. He say they're not together. He don't post her, no nothing like that. Like, yeah, when she posts him, they're always in their pajamas in the house. All they do is lay up. I never laid up with that nigga, ever. We only went out on dates. That nigga only cared for me. Like, literally. I threw everything he got for me away. But, nigga, that whole wall was full of shit that he got me. He was my teddy bear. Man, fine, every day. Like, I don't care. But I've been waiting for this fade. This bitch, like, I'm gonna switch cheese this bitch with my fucking fist. I'm gonna be just, and bitch, what the fuck you say? Like, boy, I've been waiting for this fade. It's been 2 months. I've been waiting for this bitch for 2 months. Like, I'm not even, like, anticipating on it. Like, because I had let it go. I was like, I'm not going to get her Addy. She fucked my homeboy in the car. We're not even going to get into that. She's a trifling bitch. And I told him that. This nigga, well, I'm not fucking her. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. She posts about how good your dick is. I would never know because, nigga, I ain't never had it. But, like, pick a side. Stay on it. Because if you decide you're going to lay your ass over there, after I spin that bitch shit, I'm coming to your shit. And I'm going to spin that bitch. And if your mama need it, I'm going to spin that bitch extra hard. And if your daddy need it, I'm going to spin that bitch in every type of directions. If the dog need it, I'm going to put that bitch on the ground and I'm going to let it spray. You feel me? If your sister needs it, knock that bitch down with the back of the Glock and throw that hoe on the floor and pistol whip that bitch. Are you picking up what I'm throwing out, nigga? Regardless, I'm fucking shit up. And the crazy part is, I'm going to that side for court. Imagine going to court, you beat your case, and then they send your ass right back to jail because you want to go lay your hands on somebody. I'm doing all this talking. This is my video diary, but 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to go over there. I got the Addy, yes. Yes, my mind has been waiting for this day, but I know that it's not worth it because regardless, if I beat her ass, she'll just post up with a black eye with my nigga. Like, and that would make me even more sick. I believe that things happen for a reason. And I believe that if things are actually going to succeed for me and him, that they're going to succeed regardless of that going on. I've seen it happen. I've been in her position. Like, a nigga telling me he don't want to be with me. Because, yeah, a nigga telling me, like, he don't want to be with me because that's what he claimed he told her. But even if he didn't, shit, that don't matter. I'm sharing my experience. I had this guy I was messing with. We gonna call this nigga Two-Face. This nigga, he was like, we was messing around, but we wasn't just messing around. Like, I went to his family reunion. He was a wrestler, so his family didn't even go to his first 2 wrestling matches. And I went to both of them. Literally, I recorded them both, and I was hyping him up. Like, I literally had this man confidence on 10. I met his family more than once because he invited me to his sister's baby shower. That was the first time I met his family. Then we went to his family reunion after one of his wrestling matches one time. I went to his first like real wrestling match. His first one was like outside at a high school, but it wasn't like nothing like too serious. It was just at an event, and they just posted up. It wasn't like really scheduled for real. But he had a one where he actually scheduled and wanted to do it at a wrestling school. I was there for him, like die-hard fan. I don't know shit about no WWE, but I was here for him. But he was 19 with one baby and another one on the way. So, like, even though he told me he didn't want to be with his baby mama and stuff like that, he also said he didn't want to be with me because he knew he wasn't in a position to want to be in a relationship. But he kept telling me, like, hey, I don't want that. But he kept making me feel like that's what he wanted. Like, before he would leave my house, he would kiss me on my forehead. He would be like, okay, be safe, da, 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 da. And he'd be like, you know, yeah, certain things. But at the end, he went back to his baby mama and he married her. At the tender age of 20 years old, well, 19 when he proposed, I think. But at the tender age of 19, he went back to his baby mama and he proposed to her after she had the second baby. And the first baby was already one. So, yeah. If that can happen, all things can happen. Because she beat the dog shit out of that nigga. She literally threw dog food and dog water on that nigga. And he still went back. She literally punched that nigga in his face while he was holding a newborn, their daughter, when she was a baby, before the second child. And he still procreated again with that bitch. I believe anything is possible, my nigga. Got to be if shit like that going on. Yes, I may have cussed this nigga out a couple times for very valid reasons, even though it still wasn't like right because I ain't have to do that to him. But he still texts me back if I text him. He still come check up on me, so I ain't do nothing that bad. But I don't know. I've been praying on it. God just told me to wait, be patient. I don't know if I'm being patient for him. I don't know if I'm being patient for somebody else. I don't know, but the possibilities are endless. I don't know. I had a dream about him the other day, and this is usually before I go to sleep. I ask and I pray God for clarity in my dreams about like my life, of course. Like, show me visions, God. I'm trying to see what you have in store for me. And recently when I be praying, I be praying for him and then showing me clarity on him, because if I do need to just leave the situation alone so I can grow and he's not the one for me, then show me that. But I've been growing, but my mind is still on him. Like, and I'm not growing for him, I'm growing for myself, but I just catch myself growing in ways that I never thought that I needed to grow in. Like, certain situations are showing me certain parts of myself. Like, when I get to cussing him out and I realize we're not together, I'm cussing him out because I decided to go look at the bitch page and I see that she posted him again. Bitch, at that point, it's me. Yes, I know she has my man, and that's not gonna change until whenever that does. But at the same time, in the same breath, karma works in the most mysterious ways. So I really can't, like, tweak. I just gotta wait for God to play his part. And I don't even want either of them to get karma, because that's not good either. You're not supposed to wish bad on nobody just because they did you bad. That's the point of forgiveness. When you finally learn and master forgiveness, you don't care about the outcome of others. You don't care about whether, oh, they're gonna get their karma. They need to get their karma. Why am I still da 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 da? And then they get their karma. Once you finally find that peace, that median in your life, everything just starts to become okay. Like, you be like, oh shit. Okay, cool. I really, like, sometimes I do check her page now, but it's only to see him. Because we were at a point of no contact or whatever, and he don't post on his page ever, unless sometimes he posts, but I know he not gonna post that bitch. Fuck. But yeah, I know he not gonna post that bitch. So I go over there and I'll be like, damn, okay, nigga had got 4 piercings in his face. I like that rock star shit. Don't say shit to me. But yeah, he called them not eyebrow piercings, maybe it was eyebrow piercing, but they sit in your face like that. It looks like 4, but it's only 2 piercings. A bar that's going straight in with the balls on it. I love me a Ken Carson Rockstar looking nigga, and he knows that. He knows that shit was sexy to me. Well, would be sexy to me. But I seen it on, and I seen him driving on her story. That nigga don't drive. So then I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and text him. Just ask him. I just said, "Are you okay?" He was like, I'm good. How about you?" Well, he said, "I'm cool. How about you?" So I thought like this conversation was gonna be dry or whatever. But then he actually said something that started the conversation up again. And I ain't gonna lie, today's conversation went a lot smoother than our previous conversations since everything has happened. Because I usually would have tweaked by now. Like, damn, nigga, you not texting me back, da-da-da-da-da. You told me you wasn't fucking with this bitch. I would have left off the hinges. But now I'm to the point where I don't even care anymore if he texts me back or not. If he texts me back late, if he texts me back 4 hours after I text him. I'm not constantly checking my phone anymore, waiting for him to text me, clocking everything that he does, because that's toxic. And that's just what I'm used to doing, because I got trust issues. And I hopped into a relationship, and everything was good. He just got to see the best parts of me. That's all it was. Like, and everything just seems to be aligning correctly, like, the more that I think about it. He didn't see any negative parts of me until after the relationship. And because he knew it was his fault. He took accountability or whatever, and he knew that he was wrong. And he feels like my emotions are very much understandable, for especially for what the situation was. So I was just like, okay, cool, he gets it. But I started to do too much. Like, I started to take it too far. And I noticed he started to withdraw his energy, because I was like absolutely doing too much. That's the point of realization, y'all. I get that. But I never showed him any of this. And this is how I would have acted had the relationship continued to progress. And I started to feel the things that I feel were triggering me. And not just that, because even if that didn't happen, something else more than likely was going to happen in the relationship. Because no relationship is easy. Especially when you got jealousy issues. It's always going to be something. You got trust issues, but yeah. What was I about to say? Yeah, so I don't know. I've been improving. I've been feeling like, hey, I don't need to clock that nigga. Like, if we were to get back together, I would be a better version of myself than I was before. But he wouldn't even know that I had a chance to grow, because he never got to see those negative sides of myself. And if we got back into a relationship, not today, because I'm still not fully healed. Especially if I'm checking her page. I had deleted my Instagram for about 2 weeks, so I didn't check her page. It sounds so bad coming out my mouth, but this is my video diary. I can be honest here. To everybody else, I gotta sugarcoat my life. I tell people like, oh no, this, that, and the third. Nah, nigga, I gotta tell it how it is. Like, but yeah, nah. Had to delete my Instagram because I caught myself staring at her page too much. But then he ended up sending me a picture of his piercings today, because I seen the piercings first on her page. She was like, oh, my man, I'm gonna make a whole spam page dedicated to my man. I was like, okay. But you know what's crazy? The title of what she posted to him to did not faze me. I was like, why did he do that to his gorgeous face? He's absolutely handsome. He's stunning. Like, he is just amazing. He looks amazing. He's very cute. Not even cute. Cute's for dogs. I don't know. His face just really does it for me. But I was like, why did he do that to his gorgeous face? But then I really like that shit. I would never have saw that on him. Like, Ken Carson, of course. That's my man. Destroy Lone, that's my man. Cardi, that's my husband. Like, of course, I see that stuff on my husband, but, like, my real husband, my future husband, the one that's gonna ask me to marry him, I never would have thought. But by that time, he probably gonna take them hoes out of his face. Oh, y'all, let me tell you about my dream, though. I had a dream about him. That was my first dream. Well, I've had 2 dreams about him since we broken up. And I've tried to intentionally dream about him. You know, when you think about somebody go to sleep, but it just don't ride like that. Like, and I was deluding myself into thinking that I was having visions, but no, baby, you're just dumb. But this time it was really unwarranted, and it was actually had a meaning to it. So the first dream I had about him, we were just out, like, or whatever, and some nigga had touched me, and he had touched and my nigga, he was like, give it back, like, giving my, told that nigga to give me my pocket pee back, the one I carry down here is right there, in case you missed that. And we looked at each other and we started laughing, because it was like, you just told this nigga to give me my pussy back. Nigga, my pussy right here. Like, but his smile, that's all I could remember in my dream. I ain't never remembered nobody like ever smiling in my dream, but he had such a nice smile that I guess is so rememberable. I don't know, I have a lisp. But hell yeah, his smile is just something that is like, it catches your attention when it happens. Like, oh, you're just so handsome. But yeah, I remember seeing his smile in my dream, and that always stuck with me. That was around the beginning of our breakup, like when I was still feeling those heavy emotions. But now I don't feel none of those emotions. All I feel is I just want to see myself do good and let God work the rest out. Like, he told me to wait. He told me to be patient. I've prayed times and times again. I've been working on myself. Shit, I'm good. I'm cool. I find peace in myself. I'm actually enjoying myself now. I think that's what I needed, to learn how to enjoy something. If he brought me a lot of happiness, don't get me wrong, I never had a bad day in a relationship with him. But that ruined my whole world as soon as shit came crashing down. I was in my room for 3 days and I didn't eat the whole time. I was down here crying. Like, I didn't even have an appetite. My mom had to force me out of my room by paying to get my nails done, like my toes done. But I don't know, like, it was like I literally felt sick. Then I kept checking her page and it was like, I felt sick. Y'all don't understand, bro. That's a feeling I never wish on nobody like that. I ain't never felt like that during no breakup. I ain't never had no breakup make my fat ass not want to eat, because I love to eat. That's how I live, survive, by eating. And this nigga took that away from me by breaking up with me, telling me he need a break. Nigga, that's all it took to make me stop eating, a fucking break? The fuck? Nigga, all these diets I've been trying to go on, and all I needed a nigga to do is tell me, hey, I want to take a break. And I was gonna stop eating. Body shut down completely, y'all. Like, I couldn't even pick up nothing and put it in my mouth and feel satisfied. I couldn't even, bro, this shit, I couldn't even pick this shit. I felt so weak, finger shaking, like, I can't even pick it up, my man. That's besides the point. But in my dream, I heard May. Like, we was having a conversation and he said something about May, like, I can't wait for May. And I was like, yeah, I can't wait either. And I have been asking God for signs. He's been showing me a lot that, hey, this could work if you just continue to do for you. But, like, that was the clearest sign I've heard. Other than the weight that I heard while I was asleep but not awake. I mean, sleep, awake, but sleep at the same time. Like, it was like I was in an interdimension or something. Like, my body's laying down sleeping, but my mind is asleep, but it's not sleep. Like, I feel like, I don't know how to explain the feeling, but I was feeling it that day. And I heard it, and it was just a blank thought. And I just remember, like, shit, sleeping after that. But yeah, this was the clearest sign. Like, so this month, I'm really just chilling. I know for sure in May. I ain't gonna say the 1st of May, but somewhere around May, things are gonna actually start to click itself together. Things are gonna start to make sense for me, because I don't know, I feel like something's coming. And it feels like a good something's coming, not a, oh shit, what's coming today type of feeling. No, it feel real good. But yeah, I just had to get on here and yap, y'all. I know y'all didn't really care to hear it, but Shit, I had you here for this long. I love you.